I said good morning, Rosita Stone. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. I'm okay. I'm over here in Canada.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, very good. The reason that we invited you is a last song. When I speak right, Decided ja pour vent.
Decidia por fin.
Yeah.
Por fin.
Tell about that song.
Almost. Yeah, that was good. Decidia por fin. Oh, that. Well, I sing in different languages. That's in Spanish, and the song is about really. It's about a man who fell in love with the two women who are almost virtually identical. And he was trying to hide it from each one of them. And they eventually found out, and they gave him an ultimatum and said, "You have to choose." And in the end, he chose the bottle because he knew if he chose either one, there would be hell to pay. So he couldn't make that choice. It's actually a true story, and it's probably happened a million times in the world. But it's about an impossible choice and an inevitable,
Yeah.
outcome.
Yeah.
Really,
But you're in Canada. You're in Canada. You
I
speak.
am.
You in Canada. You speak in two languages, the French and
I
and
speak
and
Spanish because my
Spanish.
mother's from Mexico. I speak Spanish and English, and I also speak French. I also speak some French.
A little bit Dutch.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of Dutch too, but I speak French as well. I can understand French. I can understand Italian and different languages. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But I said buenos dias. You understand me?
yes,
You're growing up in Canada, Mexico, Malta, Colombia, Argentina, different countries.
yes, we did. We traveled. 'Cause with my dad, with the work he was doing, we needed to travel, and we really absorbed a lot of different influences in the world and different cultures and music. We have an I got an early appreciation for many different cultures and music, and yes,
Yeah,
that's how we lived.
yeah. Your mother is from Mexico.
Yes, she's my mother's Mexican.
Yeah, and then you are 5 years old and you're starting to go studying with dancing. Is that right?
Yes, I was a dancer since I was a little kid. Yes, since I was very young, always spinning and spinning and dancing and jumping around. It's been a part of my life since then. You know, I'm
Yeah,
a dancing flame. I just go and I go.
yeah. You going back to Toronto? Eh?
Yes, I live just about 30 minutes outside of Toronto right now.
Yeah. You were also everywhere in different countries in Europe.
Yes, I've been to Europe before.
Yeah. And then you
And
go singing. I read it on your side. I see that you go singing with Michael Bublé.
oh yes, I did sing with Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
Yes, I did in front of an audience that was packed, maybe half a million people down the. It is called a Pride Day. Pride Day here in Toronto. This was a few years ago, and there's like a million people on the street. And we had the big Labatt Blue stage. It's called Labatt's Blue. That was sponsored by this beer company. This big stage that was raised up, and it was myself and Michael Bublé doing. And I did two shows with him,
Yeah.
2 years in a row. And it was him and I singing, um, uh, James Bond songs and all this fun stuff, having fun, and the crowd was there, and it was crazy. It was fun.
Yeah. And you do.
Hmm.
You go so. I see the song "Mother to Child" is for the movie Figment.
Yes, I wrote Mother to Child,
Yeah.
and then yes, I put the video to it of my daughter, and then somebody working on the film Figment contacted me and said that they would like to use the song as the theme to their film. So I said yes, and it's won a few awards, and it's yeah, I'm really happy about that.
You
That's
have
one of my favorite songs that I've done so far.
yeah. You have also winning an award for singing of the year in Latin America.
Yeah, the Latin American Achievement Award. I won that. Yes, I did, and I've won a couple of other awards. I won one here in Canada. It's called the Waterfront Award for women of excellence, and I won the music category there. And yeah, and in Latin America, I got another award from Much Music Latin America out of Colombia for being on rotation
Yeah.
for so many weeks, consecutively. So I'm doing what I can.
I see I see also the name George Lopez is a guitar player. A guitar player die also playing by Linda Ronstadt on the album Canciones de mi Padre is also playing with you.
Yes. Yes, well, Canciones de mi Padre, Linda Ronstadt came out with that. I was little, I was a little kid. She came out with that, and my mother would play that over and over because my mother's Mexican, and that ranchera music is like the Mexican folk, it's like the hallmark of Mexico is the ranchera music. So Linda Ronstadt is actually Mexican. She has Mexican blood, half, I think half. So she put together an album of all these Mexican songs, folk songs, and Jorge Lopez was involved with that process. She had several guitar players. He was one of them. He also helped her phonetically sing the songs properly. And that album went on to win a Grammy, and it's one of the most revered albums of mariachi music ever since, because she did such an amazing job. So yes, he's somebody I've worked with before, and he's actually a very dear friend of mine.
Yeah.
I talk to him frequently. Yes, but he's here in Toronto as well.
Yeah. That album Canciones de mi Padre is my favorite album from Linda Ronstadt.
So you know it, yes. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
La Azucena Cecilia, lloran y lloran sin consuelo, Valeria sale rosa y ya se fue un redondera. Anyway, I didn't warm up quite, but
you had a beautiful voice. You have a beautiful voice. How do you celebrate the Christmas time and the New Year's time in your area?
How will I do it in general?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. This year I have my daughter with me, and she's the star of my show, really. And we will be spending it with some friends, I think, or maybe going outside of the city and maybe spending it away from all of the... See, this year's a little bit different. We're not sure. But we're going to just do the best we can, have some fun, and spend it with the people we love.
Yeah. Okay, we go play the song. It's the last word from you to all the listeners from this program. You can wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Last word is from you.
Oh, I love it. There's actually going to be a New Year's special coming from Toronto. Love to the World is called. So I'll be involved in that. So I will be doing that for New Year's. But I want to wish everybody a very peaceful New Year. I know it's been rough for many people in the world, and I want to say that there is hope, and we need to hold hope in our heart and know that things are going to get better.
Yeah, you can,
and that we're going to have a better 2021.
Yeah, you can sing. You can sing a little bit in Spanish. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. That's my jazz version.
Bye. Till the next time. Till next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the interview. I've had a lot of fun.
Bye.
Okay.